Hi friends, my name is David Sengupta and today I will be talking about how even God will be bound to listen to you after this. Well, there are many people who might ask me that who is God or what is God, or for some people it might be does God even exist. For those people I need to say that watch the video till the end so that you know these questions by yourself. Well, there are 4 laws in this universe which can define each and every moment in our life. The first one being the law of cause and effect. The second one is the universal law of belief. The third one is the universal law of attraction, and the fourth one being the universal law of control. These laws are so powerful and beautiful that the first law itself can prove that God does exist. The first law, that is the law of cause and effect, means that to every effect there is a cause, and later on the effect turns out to be a cause of something else. And when we separate the cause from the effect, nothing remains but the cause. For an instance, if we take a bowl of water and store it in a deep freezer, the water turns into ice. This means the ice, that is the formation or the effect, is due to the cause or the source, that is the water. Similarly, if we keep on finding the sources, there comes the water vapor, atoms, and at the deepest level there is energy, whose source even scientists couldn't reach, and it is known as nothingness or the void. Similarly, each and everything, including us, we all are made up of this energy, and what's amazing is that we all are made up of no variant energy but one singular energy, that is God. That is, every human being, everything, everywhere you see, God is there. These facts were known by famous people long before us. Therefore, famous scholars and scriptures mention that God is nothing, at the same time God is everything. If everything in this world is to be deleted, nothing remains but God Himself. Taking the same instance of ice and water, if we separate ice from water, that is effect, from the cause, nothing remains but the cause, that is water. Similarly, even if the whole world is destroyed, nothing remains but the energy, that is God, that is the source. So why is it that it is so difficult for us to understand the term God or who is God? You ask a lion who is the God, he will say the most strongest lion in the jungle is the God, the one who is the most deadliest. You ask a snake who is the God, he will say the longest snake with the most poisonous venom is the God. Similarly, when it comes for human beings to define God, they, having the most sophisticated brain in this universe, decides to exaggerate the case and make God present in the statues and behind the doors of heaven. That is what makes it so difficult to understand God. In the midst of finding God all around us, we forget to find God within us. Now I guess you know how to achieve all your goals, how to make God fulfill all your dreams. All you need to do is to find all the solutions of your problems inside you. People search for happiness, fulfillment and success all around themselves, but they never search it within themselves. That is why they fail. Trust me, all the supernatural powers are inside you. Trust me that all what you are asking around you is inside you. God Himself is inside you. All you need to do is know this fact that God is inside you and do everything consciously. The moment you are conscious, you will know where to put your effort. That is, you will know to put your effort in the right direction. And trust me, there will be no wishes in your life kept unfulfilled. It was rightly said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. People who do not believe in God and those who doesn't accept that everything that can be thought of can be done in real life are still living a life blindfolded. Famous philosopher Francis Bacon once said, "Little knowledge of science makes man an atheist, but in-depth study of science makes him a believer in God." What Albert Einstein said was, "Science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind." So next time you face any problem, ask the solution from God. And if you know who God really is and where He does exist, then trust me, He will never be able to say you a no. Hello friends, my name is David Sengupta. Thanks for watching my video. It means a lot to me. So if you have liked my video, turn the black thumb blue and hit the bell icon, and also do subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my further videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead.